All right, we live. Yo, what's good? It's K Felon Beats. Make it a break at 336. Hold No Punches podcast. Battle Rap Advice podcast. Life of Loyalty Clothing, man. We here with our second episode. Got my co-host D-Man in the building. D-Man, what's up with you, bro?
Hey, bro, feeling good, doing good, blessed and highly flavored.
I know that's right, man. We got a very special guest on tonight. My bro, my MFH bro, Murder for Hire bro, my bro Conflicts, Flicks McMahon. He's out here. He's working, doing his thing, killing it in this battle culture, man. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get into this intro. So if y'all don't know how we rock, man, get your drinks, get your smoke, whatever it is that you need to get comfortable. We're gonna get into this intro and be right back after this. Hey yo, Paulie, run that drama.
No football. These gloves wasn't for baseball. This face mask was for other use. Your mother was at the game. Cardboard colors. Press signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press 9.
If I chase a nigga, Glock break a nigga, funeral homes, box wake a nigga, you get the open hand, the fist, or the deuce. Rock, paper, scissors.
Team strap. My surround sound off. She gon' push my buttons till I point. Then the release gon' have my arm jerking. Like I'm trying to change the channel when the remote not working.
Yeah, I love that intro, man. Those
So,
classic. Those,
yeah,
if you know battle rap, man, those are classic moments. That
yeah.
I'm not the biggest Sue Surf fan, but that you want to speak to the inmate press 9 like that. That shit hit home so crazy, bro. But
Yeah.
we ain't gonna hold this up. We gonna bring our guest on. We gonna show y'all a little clip of his work. Let y'all see what he do. Cause yeah, man, my man's get busy. You know what I'm saying? So run that clip and then we gonna bring him on to the show.
You make ninja sounds all day, and I bet it's annoying. You should be fired, and they should hire better employees. That was crazy.
Fire. Fire. I had the privilege of being on a car with this man, seeing him in person. His energy is his shit through the roof. He on that Danny Myers level, man. So without further ado, we gonna bring on my bro, my MFH member, my bro Conflicts, Flicks McMahon. What's up? Bring him on, Paulie.
Blake, where you at, baby?
Who did? Oh no, it said he dropped. All right, hold on. Hold on, we gonna get him back. We gonna get him back. Y'all just bear with us for a quick second. Hold on, let me get him back.
Might have been, because I might do this one too. So we can probably be a better way to do it.
And he was just in the background. He was just in the back. But you know,
Yeah.
while we waiting for Flicks, my man Conflicts to come back. D man, let me ask you. What battles have you watched lately? You watched any battles lately?
I'm gonna say that just the other day I was watching damn, because it's like so many names, some of my, like I be going through so many videos, man. I'm talking about my damn, short term memory don't be
Yo, my bad. I was having bad.
conflicts and shit. But I'm trying to. But I seen something dope the other day. I'm trying to think of who was it. It was dope though. It's gonna come to me, and I'm gonna let you know who it was so you can watch that for both.
In trouble with
Because
that.
they was nice. They really went head to head, toe to toe. It was a dope situation.
That nigga say he is watching Luda versus OJ the Juice Man. I'm dead. Hey yo, we got our
Man,
We got
he like OJ the Juice Man.
we ain't even gonna pay that no attention. Hey yo, we got our guest on conflicts, my bro MFH Flicks McMahon. What's good with you, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro? Bars Battle League, Ask for Flicks, Get a Movie, Star City, Chaos, The Committee, Grid City, MFH. You know what it is, bro.
Yeah, man, definitely. So I want to ask you, man. I had of course, I'm a team member with you. I had the privilege of performing with you at PA. What was it, by like 2 years ago? We was at PA,
It
18 months
was
ago.
yeah, it's got to be about 2 years ago now. It was
Yeah, it's
eight.
been it.
Was it April? It was April.
April 2020.
Yeah, I think it was April 2020.
Yeah, that event. Shout out to my bro LG. Yo,
Yeah,
that
shout out to
that
LG.
that day was kind of crazy because where we were supposed to perform at, it
I'm
was
glad
like,
we, bro. I'm glad we didn't
Yeah,
perform
yeah,
in
I
there. That would have
bet.
been trash.
yo, it was like sundown town. It was like white only pies area. Like we was like, yo, we're not
We're,
performing here,
we're,
yo. I
we're not gonna
promise you.
miss words. That was straight KKK territory.
Yo, listen, I promise you, I seen a tumbleweed. I was like,
Straight up.
nah, I'm not battling here.
You
That
know, it's
shit was
crazy,
crazy.
right? Me and Harlem and LG were sitting, and Maria were sitting down there in the game room, and I was looking at it. I was like, why don't we just battle here? Like, it's got wide open space. You got games right there. We could bring drinks into the spot. You could,
Look,
set up. They
You
went
got
up
the
ask,
stage, everything.
bro. It was perfect.
Pool table, shit was all set. I
Kind
mean,
of look,
we
kind of look a little church like though. Like when you're in the front, like
it was
it look,
like where we was, it was the boonies, like it was the boonies of PA for real. It was like, nah, we don't belong here. Like battle rap don't belong here.
you,
But
you know what it was. Otis Buckets was
Hey,
trying to have us set up, bro.
but
listen,
y'all did it
we we
though.
nah, we made it work. We had a great event, you know what I'm saying? It was dope. That was my first and only time seeing you in person. But
Thank you.
I do want to ask for the people, how did you get into battle rap? How long you been battle rapping? What got you into battle rap? You know what I'm saying? How did you get the Flicks McMahon to where we at today?
So, actually, if we go back in history, we go into high school. Um,
Mm.
I used to hang out with a lot of people that they were heavy in the culture. They listened to rap a lot. Used to write bars a lot, and they would be rapping outside of my school, and they're like, "Yo, get into it," and I'm like, "Nah, I've never done this before. I'm not, I'm not ready for this." And kind of make excuses as time went on. And one day, a friend of mine in my school was like, "Yo, you ever write anything?" Because I think we were in suspension at the time, and I was like, "Nah, never really." He's like, "Well, write something, see what you can do." I'm like, "All right." So I tried, and I was writing some material, and he was like, "Do you know what a bar is?" And I'm like, "I mean, yeah, I do. I've listened to bars before, so like, I kind of got an idea." And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna pitch you up against somebody in school." And I can't remember his name, but it was, bro. This was a alternative high school. You know what I mean? Like this was a only white boy in school situation. I have never been in that situation my entire life, and basically put me on the spot. And I went up against somebody, and they're like, "All right, write some material, before class starts, and spit your shit, and let's go." So I got up there. We were in the middle of the locker rooms, and I spit my first bar. The entire fucking school went crazy. You had the whole faculty, you had every single teacher in there going crazy, people banging on the lockers. It was insane. And they never let anybody go another bar after that. It was over. Like I won based on the one bar that I said. It was surreal, bro. It was very surreal.
Right.
You know what's funny? Like my intro to like battle rapping is kind of like similar. Um if anybody remembers the Philly versus what was it, Pittsburgh, when Reed did the Rambo shit, when he first did it,
Yeah.
I actually battled somebody that was on the Philly squad. You know what I'm saying? His name's Critical. And he went to my high school, and it was kind of like a similar situation, except I spit my whole round, but our school was so big, like at lunch at any given time, you'll have anywhere from like 400 to 500 people. And we had about like a good 400 people in there at the time when we battled. And he did his round, I did my round, and that nigga walked out the cafeteria. He never battled again after that. So, you know what I'm saying? We it's kind of like similar beginners. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Which is
the crazy thing
definitely
about it
crazy.
is we probably
That's
would have
definitely
done it in the cafeteria, but like they were very strict about letting you in there unless you were there for lunch. They had security there. They
Facts.
had a lot of extra guards. You know, it was a little crazy over there because remind you, this is an alternative school. It's not like a regular high
Hmm.
school. Like I fucked up, did my little due diligence in school and ended up in a situation.
I've
But
been at alternative school, so I know what you
yeah,
talk about.
that's a bet. Shit, man.
Yeah, we've been there. So let me ask you, because all right, so you from that cloth, you from that old school cloth. Let me ask you, like, what is the difference between battle rap then and battle rap now, in your opinion?
Honestly, I think the intricacy of bars,
Hmm.
um, performance, I don't think was a factor back then. I think that the only thing you wanted to know is that people could be intricate in what they're saying, but what you knew at the time, as being intricate, like you had people that went up there and just like talk shit about like the way somebody looked, but then you had somebody that gone up there and talk shit about the way somebody lived, and it's a very different situation. The way you look and the way you live is very different. Like especially on Facebook, you see it every day, right? When you're out there on the
Hmm.
book, there's people out there that live pretend to live something they don't actually live. So you're seeing a very different persona.
Yeah, that's a fact.
that's
That so do
definitely.
you? Oh, excuse me. So do you think like okay, you say intricacy because I remember back in the day, like because I come from the outskirts of Philly, so I grew up on the Reed Dollars, the NHs, Kabooms, the Hollow Mans, the Rain Mans, the Eddie Moore. Like I grew up on all that shit. You feel me? The Locks, Rough Riders. I grew up like listening to Spitters, and the thing like I see now is that a lot of the industry artists they look at battle rappers for inspiration. Like if you listen to a lot of Drake, he
You
used a
hear
lot
similar
of battle
bars.
rap shit. Yeah, like the way he like that say a bar like when he did the song with him, Eminem, Kanye, and I forgot who else. But it was like some on the Brown, Nino, like
We know, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like that's battle rap shit. Like and then to
It
know
is.
he's into battle rap. So like my question is like being in this era now because I see the way you write you're intricate but you get to the point, you know what I'm saying? How I know as a writer I'm a writer, I like to be detailed but I also know like you got to get to the point. Like how how difficult is that to write like in this era of battle rap back to back punches, like getting back to back reactions? Do you think it's like more difficult now than it was back then, or yeah, I mean, or do you think it's easier? Like what's your opinion on that?
It's definitely more difficult, man. I mean, you got to think about all the aspects of what you have to bring to the table these days. Wordplay wasn't as prominent as it was back, isn't, I'm sorry, my bad, wasn't as prominent then as it is now. You know what I mean? You don't have the intellectual schemes. You don't have the breakdown of styles. You don't have there's just too much involved in battle rap right now that a lot of people don't survive. I mean, for example, you look at Cassidy. Somebody like Cassidy, he had a couple of battles, recently. Um, he had what was it? Reed Dollars, and it wasn't. You could tell, like, when you listen to somebody that has been doing this for a while, like Danny Myers, for instance. Um,
Hmm.
they've got a lot of what they're saying is just a lot stronger. There's a lot of wordplay. There's a lot of you got double and triple entendres. Back then there was not that, bro. Like triple entendres did not exist. They did not. You know what I mean? You had a couple of nice bars here and there. You had some good flow, but these days it's you got to be very creative. You've
So
got
like,
to go ahead.
no, I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead if you want to finish what you were saying. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, man. Like you got to be very creative these days. You can't just go in there and spit something everybody's heard. The people that have heard it
Mhm.
10 times before are going to call you out on it, and the ones that don't call you out on it are the people that support you. So they're not going to let you know that, hey, we've heard this 10 times before. But
Hmm.
like ultimately,
So
it
with
exists,
that, so
bro.
with that said, like, so I like to piggyback off what you just said, like with
Yeah,
Reed Dollars, Cassidy, like I see Reed getting better. Like Reed has adapted more. Cassidy is kind of like stayed in
Cass.
the pocket of who he was. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cassidy's
And
been the same for a while, bro.
and like with the recent battles we've seen from him, even though I kind of feel as though he beat Hitman 2-1 in my opinion. And that's just because I think Hitman is a basic
He is basic. He is.
rapper, but he's a hell of a performer. Like his performance is A1. So
So before we go
like my
further, go ahead.
all right, go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Before we go further, go ahead.
But before we go further, I have to explain in my era before I decided to take hiatus how things were. There was a very much a performance aspect because
Hmm.
you didn't have that situation where you were in a small room and you had to perform. Back then, before I would say like 4 years ago, um, you were in a big room with a lot of people, very crowded, and what you were saying had to impact the rest of the crowd. But when COVID hit, what I mean, this is a
Hmm.
year before I took my hiatus. When COVID hit, it was very difficult to find that same thing. So like everybody was looking for the bars. You were in a very small room. You couldn't have that many people in a room.
Mm, mm. So like because I look at how battle rap was before the COVID, the caffeine era,
Hmm?
and I see how it is now, and that feeling, like I don't get the same feel like as I look at battle rap from two aspects as a fan, but as an actual battle rapper, as somebody that's in the field and that knows like when you deliver a bar, like that energy in a room, it you can't really describe that shit. Like
Nah, you
you
can't.
can't describe how it feel like when you land a punch, like in your mind, like when you writing this shit, you be like, yo, this shit fire, this shit gonna hit.
Yeah,
And when it does, it's even though in your mind before the battle, whatever, you feel like, all right, it's gonna hit. And then when you say it, and then you get that reaction, that feeling, it's that's it,
you know,
it's indescribable. But I wanna like I see the way shit is now. Like I just watched I've been watching the Kings versus Queens battles that was out here in Charlotte where I'm at. And it's like the a lot of shit just wasn't hitting. Like, do you okay, let me cause I see
I'm
the
gonna
way
tell.
you work.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say I see the way you work, I see the way you grind. Like, do you feel like the top tiers don't have the same hunger as like motherfuckers like us that's on the come up that's like, yo, I'm coming in here to knock your fucking head off. Like, yeah, I mean, these top tiers, like, I'm just here for the check and to just keep my rep going. Like, do you feel like there's excuse me, like a difference in battle rap after the COVID era, since
Yeah,
we're pretty much
yeah,
coming out of
yeah. There's an imbalance, man. You know, the problem is that you got the same people that have been out there collecting a check for so long know that they only have to do so much to get that check. And when they go out there to do that, you know, they know that a couple of people will fuck with them because this is what the legendary status represents. And the ones that don't, you know, they're going to ignore, and it's not going to matter because the bigger league's going to book them anyways. So what you're going to have is people going out there and doing the bare minimum, expecting their fans to support them, which they do, because, you know, let's be honest, you know, which fans don't support you? You know, they have to. But the older generation are not as hungry as they once were. You know, you've got people out there that do. Danny Myers, absolutely. Every performance, 100% puts everything into it. And that's what you should do as a performer. You're trying to bring something that entertains the people and, you know, gets the crowd riveted. And if you can't do that, then why are you there to begin with? Why are we putting so much money into you to come out there and choke? You know, like, why are we putting so much into you to to forget your lines or recycle? You know, you should never do that. Like, there's a line you cross, and you can't cross that line. And once you do, that's what you get labeled as.
it. Did he freeze? Hold up. Flicks, did you? D man, you on mute. D man, you on mute, bro. You on mute.
Oh, now I'm
All
back.
right.
You hear
All right.
me?
Oh yeah. All right. So Flicks, he kind of
I was just trying to ask, you know, like
Flicks, you back? Hold
honestly,
on one second. One second. Flicks, you back? You good?
Yeah, we good.
Oh, all right.
oh,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
okay,
Deep.
my bad. But
All
I
right.
just wanted to get a question off my chest. You know what I'm talking about? Like really, like you told, you know, how you rocked the show at the school and everything. But really, when did you really feel like, yo, I'm gonna keep fucking with this shit? Like this is where I'm gonna do. I'm like I got some shit to say, and I'm gonna keep saying my shit. Like, like when did that really hit you to where you was like, yo, I ain't stopping? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you already said you wasn't even really, they told you to get into it. You know what I mean? And it wasn't your first pickup, but you got into it and you fell in love with it. But really, when did you fall in love with it? Like, what age did it really kick to you when you thought, yo, I'm fucking with this forever?
I would say about 5 years ago, um, Lex Luthor actually discovered me because I hit up my boy Chrome. We're very close. Bars Battle League. He came up in that doing online battles. Chrome comes from oh shit, what league is it? It's in Canada. Um, he's the first person that came up in the live, you know, situation from online.
Okay.
Bars Battle League goes back years and years ago. A lot of people don't understand that. Um,
Hmm.
and you know, years ago when Chrome came up and I watched him, I was like, you know, I feel like I can do this too. Um, you know, he showed me it was possible. So when I was a part of it, I was able to I was able to you know, succumb to that.
Right. Well, that's what's up. All right. Another good question for you. If you had to put like if you want somebody standing in front of you, your arch nemesis, like you really want to tear a new asshole in somebody, like you know what I'm talking about. You like who do you really want to see standing across from you to where you know it's like I really want to go at them one time just
Mm.
to even make you know what I mean.
Good
Like
question.
I want that.
Lex Luthor.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it tall with you. You would smoke him. I don't even think that would be a.
um,
He will
yeah.
never see. He will
I
never
don't
see
want to
me in
ruin.
that.
I
He
don't want to
over.
ruin my
He
I don't
chances to
want
get
to
over.
no
ruin,
platform.
Listen, let me tell you
but I
something.
want to
This is
see
real
it.
shit. Real shit. There's a couple of leagues that hit me up. It was like, would you battle Lex? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I want to get paid this amount. And Lex hit them back when it came to it, and double charged them because he didn't want that to happen. So
So
Okay,
you
so
say
let me
you
ask you here.
so you say he's
Hold on.
scared.
Let me ask you. All right. Now
He's
you
scared.
just went into a very good segue. It's like a two-part question. Now you said that you had your fee for the Lex joint. Now, how do you feel about battlers charging a fee to battle? Like, how do you feel as though, like, when's the right time to ask for a fee and things of that nature? And what do you think about getting a bigger name like a Lex that might be bigger than you at the time, and them overpricing themselves to battle? Like, do you think they're ducking? Like, let me go ahead, run it.
all right. So your first question was what?
What do you think about battlers getting paid? How? What is your thoughts on that? Like, when
So
should a battler ask to get paid or whatever? Go ahead.
so the first thing when it comes to being a successful battler is, are you marketable? Are
Mm,
you able to produce for a league that can push you into a bigger direction, or get you paid money, basically manage you, is what they're supposed to do when it comes to being a league owner. You're supposed to really take interest in the battlers that you have and make sure that they get to where they have to go, like be successful. You can't be jealous of the fact that they get to the top if you're not getting to the top, or you can't make them get where you want to go without some other league giving you some assistance. But ultimately, when it comes to being a battler and you want to push yourself and get to the next level, you have to have marketability. You have to have, you know, a fan base. You have to have a fan base. You have to be able to push yourself. You have to promo every battle. I mean, like when I go out and battle, it's not just meeting up with somebody. Like it's sometimes it could be making memes. Sometimes it could be like, just getting on the fucking live and talking shit. Like it could be, you know, really breaking down your op before the battle starts, or filling them with little bits of information you're never going to use. You're just trying to kind of, throw them off your trace. But ultimately, if you can't bring people in the venue, you can't bring money to the table, you can't bring, fans to support you, you can't bring views, you can't, nobody knows your name, like your name. There's so many aspects, bro. Like it comes down to a
So let
lot
me.
of things.
Okay, I want to. How much time do you have? Because like we can get. You're a league owner and a battle rapper, so this like like up and coming battle rappers could learn a lot from this. Okay, so
Right.
let's just say you're not the type of battler that averages 1,000 views, which on the come up, that's like the minimum. Let's say you had about like 600, 700, right? What other factors would you as a league owner put into play if a battler asks for a fee to battle? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you look at it like, okay, they may not, they may average about 600, 700 views a battle, but they're the ones doing majority of the promo. But when it comes to like pre-battle promo, this battler, they draw so much attention that that their battle, even if it ain't the main event, like their battle is one of the battles that people want to see on this card.
I
Like,
mean, sometimes you got to make concessions. You know, if there's a battler that comes out there and brings people into the venue, um, you gotta, you gotta respect that. But then there's people that brings pay-per-views to the event, and you're
mhm.
like, okay, well, I have to respect that too. And ultimately, bringing somebody out there that does both of that, it's beneficial for the league, and then it's beneficial for everybody who's involved in the league. So anybody goes out there, it's a battle for Bars Battle League is going to have you know a good battle. They're going to have good exposure, and they're going to be able to show that they can bring more to the table than just being able to rap. Because these days, a lot of people expect to be paid, based on the fact that they can rap, but they don't bring anything else to the table. You have to be
So
able to
how do
do
you
that.
how do you gauge as a league owner if, okay, so let's say people coming through the door. How do you as a league owner gauge what the people that's coming through the door are there to see? Because, like, all right, so we know as battle rappers, you'll have your main event. So most of the people might be there for that. But the undercards, do you as a league owner ask like the people that's coming in, like, yo, who are you here to see? And they be like, yo, I'm here to see the main event, but I'm also here to see such and such,
You
this
know,
battle, like, get into that.
the funny thing, the first event I've ever thrown for Bars Battle League, live, we actually printed up cue cards, for any time, anybody watch the battle, they can, kind of vote on who they thought was the winner. If they thought that they had a great performance, they could put that on there as well. We handed them out to anybody that showed up in the venue, and
Okay.
they can hand them back at the end of the night, just like if you went to like a dinner, you know, whatever, situation, you can hand it back at the end of the night and show them that, like, hey, this is who I thought won, great performance. This is who I thought, had the best bars, yada yada. And we were able to base off a lot of performance of the night, um, situations based on that. It was kind of cool. It was
Yeah,
very
that's dope.
innovative. I've never seen it done before, in my life.
Nah, that's a dope idea because you can get a gauge of what
Firsthand
people are
experience.
doing. Yeah, like what people want to see, because I I think the misconception with battle rap that a lot of
Uh-huh.
people fuck up at is that they look at views. Like, when battle rap was in its heyday, it's like, yo, this motherfucker got 2 million views, 3 million views on this battle, whatever, whatever. They the ones that's popping. But like, a lot of people don't know the motherfuckers that got like 50,000 views, 10,000 views. They be saying some shit. I'm
Yeah,
talking about like some shit that I you like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
because
and
like
you
like
could,
like he brought up earlier, like it's a lot of stuff that's going on nowadays that wasn't even so. People don't even know what they like trying to judge or what they even hearing. You know what I mean? Because they're not
Look.
even
As
that
a good
level.
performer, you have to gauge what your audience wants, right? So, like, if they want bars, you'd be like, okay, I'm in this area. They want bars. And then,
Right,
like, you're like, in this area, I want performance. But then you're
right,
in this area, I want personals. And, like, you have to understand the audience you have to perform in front of.
right.
It's not like this, it's
hmm
never going to be the same every time, ever, in my
so,
experience.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Like you're
so
right.
if you,
Everything is always changing. No matter, like you said, you gotta gauge your crowd just like a comedian would or anybody else. You can't go to the same or different. You can't go. You can go to the same venue every night, but you can't guarantee the same crowd gonna be there. So you have to
Never.
gauge your what I'm
that's
saying,
a fact.
your material
Mm.
to who's in the building. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So I respect you, like definitely. You know what I'm saying? Conflict, you definitely got that. Like you know how to gauge who your audience, and that's why I appreciate you as a person, as an entertainer, and all that, because you know how to bring it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you're boring. You know how to gauge the crowd to bring what's needed for that time.
Now let me. Now you did say that earlier that it's more difficult
Yourself out.
writing for this era than it is back then. So with that, how, and then we're gonna get into a break after this. Like, how do you approach like certain cities? Because I'm learning that as I travel along. You know what I'm saying? I just battled in Georgia last like 2 weekends ago, and I'm seeing like, oh shit, like this certain shit lands over here. So now I know when I come back here, I know exactly what to write for these motherfuckers because I ain't gotta guess. Like what, like how what is your approach to like different battles, different cities, different opponents?
Well, first and foremost, when you go out to any state, city, and you have something to bring to the table, yeah, I mean, like you always have like a little something that represents like where you're at, but like at the same time, you want to bring something different they've never heard before. You don't want to come out there
Hmm.
hearing, they don't want to hear the same thing. They want, the point of going to a battle rap thing, you have to want something different that anything, nobody's ever heard before. It's not like, I mean, when you go to Michigan, and I've been there once, I'll be there in July, but when you go out there, they're used to hearing the same thing. They're like, okay, I expect this. This is how I'll react. When I went out there, they didn't know what I was gonna bring. They had no idea. I'm the fucking only white boy in the building. I promise you, the only
Yeah,
white boy in the building.
that's different. That's
It's very
different
different when you go into
because
the fucking. You
That is
know what I
dope,
mean?
though.
Like,
you and Skills was the only white boys at the PA event. And that was my
yeah,
first time
it's
meeting
a
you.
fact.
I had already seen Skills, so I'm like, all right, I know Skills dope. I'm like, who the fuck is this white boy? But then you gave me a cigar. I'm looking for a cigar and shit. Yo, D man, I promise you, like the only thing we had around us was a gas station and a McDonald's.
Yo,
That
that's
was it.
it. That's a
And it was like,
fact.
whoa, like like we like, yo, what
Hey,
the fuck?
shit, what the fuck you bullshitting? That's all you need. I got cigars, beer, chips. I got
Look,
fries and a burger.
Nah,
I
I'm
was
good.
like, yo,
hold up,
I'm
bro.
walking through the ballroom like, yo, who got a cigar? He was like, I got one. I said, yo, let me get
Bro,
that joint real quick. Boom.
bro,
We
you got a
went to the
gas
room,
station.
smoked.
You got a gas
Yeah,
station.
man.
You got cigars. You got
Yo,
condoms. You got cigars. You got beer. You got everything. Nigga. Hey,
that
that
was
was that's
to
what.
be honest with
All I need.
you, that was one of my better travel
We going
experiences
on a
when it
great
comes to
date
going out for a
tonight,
battle.
man. We going from here across the
I ain't,
street and
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, it wasn't across the street, bro. Like that, like
There
you
was
had to get the
That's
car and
there was
drive.
nothing.
Hey,
It
You
was
listen,
had
that's
like
the best
a
day.
it was
Listen,
hotel, you had a gas
trees
station,
and
and go all the way to the
grass.
left for
that's
McDonald's,
the
right?
best date. Hey, listen, that's the
Left.
best date ever. All we gotta do is drive across the street, get something to eat, get some cigars and some condoms, and
Yo, Paulie, get that.
we good.
Hey, yo, Paulie, get that clip queued up. But yeah, man, like battle rap, I love this shit. And like I seen like seeing you in person, like it was just different because I'm like, yo, he fucking hungry. Like he's rapping his fucking heart out.
But hold
But
on, Cal.
he's
Hold on,
saying
Cal.
some shit. Like,
Hold on. Let me ask a question though. Would
so,
y'all ever get like listen? Would y'all ever get in front of the mic again?
Who?
get in
Or
front of who?
y'all? I want to see this like because I wasn't there to see what y'all talking about. Like, did y'all get into it was y'all there? Was did,
Oh no, that we had battles. Like we had battles lined up that night. Like I don't
but
know. We'll have we
but
could have a
okay, what it would it
MFH
cost me?
or
What would it cost me? What would it cost me to line y'all up one night? Could I get
to
y'all two
line,
on the mic one night?
to line me and conflicts up. Oh man, come on, bro. Listen,
Can I
I'm
do that?
gonna keep it tall with you. You want me to keep it tall with you?
Can I? Yeah.
You want me to keep it tall with you?
Hey, I'm six
Yeah,
two.
it's
I
going.
ain't never been no short.
Listen, listen, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it dirty, nigga, funky with you. It's definitely gonna cost you a couple four figures, my nigga. Cause the 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 amount of shit that I'm gonna have to cut off, like I'm gonna have to cut. I can't get no pussy for 30 days. Like what? Nah, yeah, yeah. I gotta tell my kids, leave me the fuck alone. Like no, like that. Battling flicks is a fucking headache. That's a headache, nigga. What? What? No, no, like
I
nah. You gonna have
respect
to pay
that.
me. You're
Look,
gonna pay because
look.
I
I know for
respect
a fact, like
frequency. Yeah.
we MFH. I know for a fact he's gonna say the same thing. Like nah, nigga, you ain't gonna have me up for nights. The fuck?
Hey,
Nah,
that's
straight
what's
up.
up.
I'm not battling MFH if like comes to personal shit. It will never happen that way. I'm not
Nah,
getting
no
my dogs
personal.
for
Like
some. Never.
like if it's just like a battle, like you just want
It
like
would be just,
bars, like
yeah,
just
it'd be
bar
just
for
the
bar.
bars.
Like
You know how we
no,
do it.
not nah, bro. You
We
yeah,
just
you
love
want to
and
pay
bars.
both of us. Both of us,
Yeah,
no, man.
yeah, it'd
No.
be straight love and
Nigga, I'm gonna have a
bars.
nigga. That's
Man,
a
look, matter of fact, I'm
migraine.
about to start. I'm gonna start another segment for
I'm fine.
just that kind of. It's gonna be called Love and Bars. Just so when you gotta fight your brother sometime. You know, sometimes you siblings, y'all get into it from time to time. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, that bong.
So it's just
I don't even
like
know if
love and
I
basketball.
don't even know if Craig's still in the background. He ain't in the chat or nothing. I wanted him to queue up
Edge
another
like Scott would be.
goddamn.
Well, if that's your wish and you want to slash your wrist, I'll show you properly so you don't clot the bleed. You take the razor blade, you trace the shade vertical, not horizontally. You need directions? How lost is he? You're supposed to cut down the road, not across the street. Tell him how to kill himself.
No, you didn't.
Like you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Like you asking me to stand in front of that? Like nah, come on, man, yeah. It's gonna cost you a nice little a nice little penny for the
Hey,
A
both of us.
lot of
Cause I
money.
know he got to get his bag, and I know man. Look, I got to get my bag, but for that fucking headache, nigga, you crazy, motherfucking crazy. But Flicks, all right. So let me ask you right now, currently, who is your top five battle rappers as far as mainstream?
Um, Danny Myers, Geechee
Mm,
Gotti.
mm.
Uh, there's a lot, man.
Just who you fucking with right now, currently? Five motherfuckers that you'll pull up. Danny Myers, Geechee. Who's the other three
Danny
that you'll
Myers,
pull up right now?
Geechee, um, Chilla, T Top.
Wow.
they pulling some hitters though.
That nigga said,
I'm
chill.
I'm really digging in for the fifth though, bro. I promise you. Um, there's a lot, man. Like you can't just ask a simple question like who's the better battler. You have to
It's not
understand. There's
better.
a
It's not. I'm not asking who's better. I'm asking who
no,
are
I
you
get it.
fucking with right now? Who are you fucking with right now? Not who's better, whatever. Who's your top five favorite right now? That
Because
if I'm
like
a new battle rap fan, if I'm D man, you know what I'm saying? Like I watch battle rap, but I'm not all the way in the culture. Who are five people that you would recommend for me to watch right now?
Danny, Geechee, DNA.
Mm.
And I'll go so far as to including female battlers. I'll include
Mm.
shit, man. There's a lot, man. 40 bars. You got surf, not female, obviously.
Mm.
You got man, it's tough. It's really tough.
You try to make this. You try to make it difficult. Just give me five.
No, you're making it difficult.
We don't
Like,
be
We
doing
hold
there's
no
nothing.
there's
punches,
like
man.
50.
I feel them
Flicks,
though. We
man. We
want to
hold no
find
punches.
out.
We hold
Like,
no punches. You know what? Since we hold no punches, let me ask you. Let me ask
right?
you. On the underground circuit, we hold no punches here. 336. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who is your top five wackest underground battlers?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna put that nigga on the spot. Let's go, Flicks McMahon.
Yeah.
Talk your sass.
Are
Yeah.
we talking about?
Go ahead. You
Talk your sass. Hold no punches, bro. Just be like, yo,
they whack. If they
you
whack,
like,
they
you know
whack.
what? Yeah, if they whack, they whack. There's somebody that's like, yo, you need to, yeah, you need to get it together.
Yeah.
You need to get it together, my nigga.
Keep
We
it on
talking
side,
we
man.
talking about the like online,
But the
not
period,
online.
period,
Period.
period.
Yeah, we talking about
Underground. Hold no, nobody that's on the major leagues, or you can include the major leagues. Fuck it.
yeah. So
Who's
you,
trash right now?
I mean, what you afraid to say it or something? Like
Yeah. Who's your top
you too
five
big to be
trash
scared.
right now?
You too big to be scared.
Hold
You too
no
big to be
punches.
scared.
Flicks McMahon. I know how you get down, man. Come on. Come with it. Come on.
Play that movie, Flicks.
Mm.
The worst. The worst. Is that what you're asking me for? The
Your
worst.
people's in the background
Yeah.
telling you who to say. Come on, man. Say it. What the fuck?
We all hear it, bro. Just let it go.
I hear sis in the background. Come on, bro.
Let it. Just let
We
it go.
hold no punches. Come on, man. We nah, man.
Hey,
Talk your sass, my nigga. Talk your sass.
if they
Talk
need to
your
put the
sass.
mic
Come
down. They
on.
need to put it down, bro.
Oh shit. Oh man. The
All right,
worst.
I'm gonna make it easy for you.
No, no, no,
Give me
no.
what? Hold on. Separating two categories: live and online.
All right. Online. Who is ass?
Who is ass? I mean, like,
Trash.
uh,
Dumpster juice.
Oh, come on. You've told us plenty of people.
I told you, play.
You said plenty of
I
people.
told you, play.
Hey, yo, bro.
Oh man.
Conflict.
Uh,
You will not answer this question, bro. Look.
Nah, come on, man. You gotta answer this one, bro. I'ma put you on the spot. This is yeah, man. You the first person that got that got the weekly question. Top five trash. Who need to get they shit together? We need to know.
Right.
Devilino, bro.
You said who?
Oh, man.
Devilino.
Devilino. Get
Devilino
your
needs to get his shit together, bro.
where he from?
Uh, shit, I don't even know where he's from. He came out here
What
last
league?
event
Put him out
and
there. What league?
choked. What?
Get your shit together, Debbie.
Yeah, we better start a whole new segment called "Get Your Shit Together." Based
Get
on
your shit together.
shit
Don't
together.
call me
There we
Debbie. I
go.
We
got my
need to
shit
know
together.
who need to get their
We
shit
got
together.
who else need? We got Devilino. Devilino. You need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
We next. Who's next?
The second worst.
Yeah. No
I don't lie.
particular order.
Who need to get their shit together?
Just five motherfuckers right now.
We need 4 more. We got 1.
Online Benny Bizzle.
Baby Bizzle, get your shit together, nigga. We hold no punches. Next, that nigga named Baby Bizzle. Get your name together, nigga. What is we do? Get your motherfucking name together, my nigga. What is we doing? Baby Bizzle? What
I
is
just
it?
have to let you know that like
His
people
name
outside
already.
of our world don't know our world and laughing at the world.
All right. Number three. Number three.
Number 3. All right,
Number
so
online. Come on, we got 10 minutes. We
uh,
got 10 minutes, Flicks. We got to get through the top the mainstream battles. Come on, let me get number three.
I hate this.
Come
Oh no.
on, man. Hold no punches, bro. Fuck that.
No
Black
punches.
Sod.
Tell him
Oh,
Black Zod.
who. What's his name?
Black Zod.
Black Side.
Black Zod.
Black Side. Get your shit together, my nigga. What is you doing?
yeah.
What
Get
is
it
you
together.
doing? Get it together. You got to get it together. Next, number 4. You got 2 more.
2 more.
They geeking in
Yeah,
the
hey, look,
background.
look. Matter of fact, look, GIT. Get it together.
Why? Y'all could have just like asked, direct questions, but nah.
Nah, I thought of this on the fly, bro. This only our second show, but now we got a whole segment. Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate you. You created a whole segment for us. Now let me get number 4.
GIT. Get it together.
Yeah, GIT, get it together, nigga. Sip that drink.
When you stop,
Josh
holding
Peralta.
no punches.
What you say? Hold on, Demon. Josh Pirelli?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely a white boy. Hey, yo, my man.
He's white.
Get,
He's white. He's white. Very
I got
white.
my old lady in her laugh. I swear. He said he's definitely a white boy.
he's definitely a Pirelli? How many niggas you know named Pirelli?
Tires. That's it.
Get the fuck.
Right now, I'm trying to find
Yeah,
one. I don't know.
yeah, you don't know. There's not a nigga named Pirelli. You get it together and
I'm gonna
Josh
find
Pirelli. Josh
one.
Pirelli, get your shit together. Get it together, my nigga.
Yeah, GIT.
Get the GIT. There you go. There you go, D man. Nice ad lib. Number 5. Number 5. And we come on,
Number
Flicks.
5. Oh man.
Yeah, go ahead. The bus running. Throw the motherfucker.
Benny Bizzle.
Who?
Benny
Baby
Bizzle.
bit.
Benny Bizzle?
Yeah.
Baby Bizzle, Benny Bizzle.
Benny.
Is
No.
Is
Baby
they-
Bizzle and Benny Bizzle. Both of
brothers?
you niggas get y'all shit together. Get y'all names together. How y'all got matching names? Benny and Baby.
Are they homeboys?
No, but you said we had a Baby Bizzle earlier, right?
No.
I know.
No.
But I could have swore you said Baby Bizzle earlier, and then you
Yeah.
said Busy.
Benny.
Number 2 was Baby Bizzle.
No.
Who was number 2?
Benny Bizzle.
No. I got Benny Bizzle.
You said Benny Bizzle.
But you said Baby Bizzle.
Number 2, right?
Yeah, it's number 2.
Thank
Now
you.
ask her for number 5.
No, that's what
Take one more.
that's what I'm saying. Like we got Baby Bizzle and Benny Bizzle.
Yeah, you ain't
What the
drinking
fuck is
no
going on here? Like
I'm not. It's him.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
you you got him fucked up.
is that same motherfucker? It's the same motherfucker. Like I don't know what's going on right now. I'm looking for my damn cup. I might
Two,
need some drink on that.
you got he said two motherfuckers with the same name. Yo, they need to yeah, all five of you motherfuckers need to
The
get it together.
GIT. Get
GI,
it motherfucking together.
get it the fuck together. All the way together.
Yeah.
All the way.
We don't need
All right,
that
Flick. We gonna get you out of here. I done put you on the spot.
shit. Hey,
You look like felon
I'm
fuck.
gonna make you one of
All
the
right,
next.
bro. Tell
Hey,
us, tell the people where they can follow you, what battles you got coming up, what is next on the docket, and we gonna get you up out of here, bro.
Follow me on Twitter at Flix McMahon. Follow me on Instagram, same Flix McMahon. Got a battle on May 21st
Mm-hmm.
at Star City Battle League. Me, QP, and Blake Winters. 3 round, triple threat.
How many rounds?
1 round
One
each.
round, triple threat. All
Yep.
right. Mm. That ooh, the name flips. Ugh,
A lot of them.
ugh. I need to hear that round because I ain't gonna be in the building. I know I ain't gonna be in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hear that round before then.
You will.
No one matters. No one wants to hear your nursery rhyming. Simple Simon, I can clock you out in little time and go around with hands. Don't get them winding, let them swing and watch how I hypnotize.
All right. Yeah, that was my man, the homie, the bro, MFH Conflicts, aka Flicks McMahon. I appreciate you for coming on, bro. This was definitely we extended this shit. We did not plan to go an hour, but conversation was good. He's a battle rapper and a league owner, so you got a lot of insight. A lot of jewels was dropped tonight. Definitely want to go back and watch this. This is definitely one for the record books. Hey, yo, D man, how you feel about this episode, bro?
hey, man. I feel like it was like you said, it was a bunch of great jewels dropped. A man had, he both sides of the track, all that. So definitely was a great episode, if you ask me, in my opinion. I definitely feel great being a part of what just went down tonight.
Yeah, man, it was definitely a dope episode. We definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be back next week with hopefully two more guests, but we definitely have one. Um, Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, follow us on. You can
Don't
follow me.
run up on your ass and do some dirty shit.
You said what?
I said, because if you don't hit that like and that subscribe button, I'm gonna run up on you and I'm gonna do something dirty to you. Yeah.
As yeah, I don't even want to know what you're gonna do to them. But you can follow me on Facebook at K Felon Beats, Twitter at K Felon Beats, Instagram at K Felon Beats, and YouTube at K Felon Beats. D man, where can they follow you at, bro?
Hey, bro, they can follow me at D Man, uh, the Barber on Facebook, D Man Ren on Instagram, D Man 33641 on Instagram. You could just look me up as D Derek D Man Ren the Barber at Google, Twitter, anything like. Everywhere you can look. All you gotta do is just put your fingers to the pad. You'll find me.
All right, man. Make sure y'all follow Make It or Break It 336 on YouTube, on Facebook. Yeah. And we gonna get the fuck up out of here. Y'all be easy, man. K Felon Beats. Make It or Break It 336. Hold No Punches podcast. Battle Rap Advice Podcast. Life of Loyalty Clothing, man. We up out of here, man.
No football. These gloves wasn't for baseball. This face mask was for other use. Your mother was at the game. Cardboard colors, fresh signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press 9.
If I chase a nigga, Glock break a nigga, funeral homes, box wake a nigga, you get the open hand, the fist, or the deuce. Rock, paper, scissors.